Hi everyone, you will get the best upcoming MMORPG that is worth anticipating right now because a lot of reasons that I will mention through this video. I hope you will be kind enough to tap the like button to support this channel. Please enjoy the video off. Top 10 Upcoming MMORPG 2026 Most Anticipated MMORPG Games for Mobile and PC 2026. Ragnarok Online 3. I guarantee 100% this game will kill your time all day long. The game will be made by a competent game maker who's well known as a specialty of Ragnarok game, which is graffiti. The pixel has been recrafted with a classic remaining, even more detailed and surpassing your expectation. Once you see the actual game's trailer, then you will easily fall in love within it. The attention to detail is their main goal, with a switching weather of snow, raining and clear will make it even more realistic in ambience. The stall features or vendor will be the best features I love from the game. So we can sell the item in a real time and earn in-game gold in a huge microtransaction process. Of course, it's a good way to improve your hero and be ready for a good war of PvP in a large scale of war. Some jobs will available to pick such as a warlock, assassin, high wizard, sniper, priest, ranger, rune knight and also lord knight. Find the rare material or equipment by entering the dungeon by 10 players in total and conquer the epic dungeon. At the end, we should diverse the job option and create your own unique build. Well done Graffiti and Joy Maker. Ragnarok Online 3 is the best upcoming MMORPG for Android, PC and iOS in 2026. Final Fantasy XIV. This is my first priority MMORPG game that I would like to highlight and play once it releases globally. After a huge success on the PC version, then the developer decided to launch it into the mobile platform. With a great attention to detail and super smooth gameplay, I can't imagine how possible the developer optimized the game into this level. I'm sure this video is enough to describe how the game runs on mobile platform. As a player, you will get more excited because the combat itself can be played in a super dynamic action. Like you can slash while jumping, dash to dodge the hazardous area and also attacking while moving would be the best way to make a space, especially if you pick a long range class. The skill showcase is quite simple with less flashy effect, making the game look more realistic. While exploring the huge world, you guys can ride a mount whose name is Kokobu, flying to reach the further destination and even running to speed up the movement even faster. Final Fantasy XIV is the best new MMORPG you must anticipate. Ares Rise of Guardian. Kakao Game is one of the best MMORPG games developer who always represent the realistic graphic. Odin Valhalla Rising was the current game they made and it looks so hype with a medieval vibes concept. But the newest MMORPG game, which is Ares Rise of Guardian, will come with a very different concept that looks so advanced and futuristic look. The main concept is sci-fi and robotic based that will easily describe through the character design and how the monster and object around you. Riding a cyber vehicle and exploring a huge open world map with a stunning panorama. The game's combat mechanism is not a tap and click based, but the player is able to play it more dynamic and has a high mobility because we can slash or attack the enemy while moving. Unleash the skill to a different target by dragging down the skill icon and you can freely lock the target as you like. Ares Rise of Guardian is a new MMORPG and will be one of the best cross-platform MMO with a realistic graphic that you can play on PC, Android and iOS. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. If you are looking for a new fantasy anime MMORPG game, then I would like to recommend you to stick to this game. It has everything you need to play, from a new looking character design, amazing skill showcase and beautiful crafting of a new world in a green landscape. The skill showcase will be so crucial to determine how your hero's classes will be. So every job you pick will be identified by the skill's color. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any element effect. I realized if the developer would make the game look way more simple. Even the combat just a tap and click base, which means the player doesn't need to move while hitting the enemy. So we just stay in one position while targeting. The developer behind this project is Tencent, which is well known as the most popular mobile company with a trusted integrity. Blue Protocol Star Resonance will be a nice game MMO you must play. Jade Dynasty 2. Finally, a wuxia game that has a MMORPG style full of Chinese theme base. The gameplay will easily describe how the Chinese culture is. From the hero's appearance, selection of skin, the music, how the ambience while in the city and the architecture is pretty identical to represent the Chinese to the world. The first impression I got since I played, it reminded me of the Perfect World MMO, even if we can fly along the sky without any limitation and surely you are able to navigate freely. Can you imagine seeing the other players across the sky? That looks so impressive. Such a great idea. The game's combat mechanism is super smooth with a high intensity and dynamic move that will deliver a perfect action hack and slash experience to the player. My question is, are any of you still loving to play an MMO that has a Chinese theme as the main background? Please write in the comments below, thanks. Raven 2. Actually, this game has an English version already, but the game is not available in a certain country and the developer only released the game in a specific area. Surely it will release globally just about time, because for me it's ready from all aspects. If you love to play a medieval MMO base that has a cross-platform, which means you can interact with more players in the worldwide, the game's combat mechanism is absolutely simple. Even if it is full of autoplay, you just need to tap the quest mission and let the game play by itself, or you can use a teleportation icon to reach the destination within a flash and only consume a little in-game gold. So it's pretty casual MMO. The combat mechanism is tap and click based, so you don't have to be more active in controlling the hero while in fighting, which means you just need to kill the enemy by an auto would be the best way to enjoy the game while you are doing your main business at the same time. Raven 2 MMO need a little more time to release globally. Mabinogi Mobile. I can't believe if the game's developer make the new sequel of Mabinogi on mobile with a better version rather than the PC version. But of course, I really hope the next company release the game into a cross-platform for mobile and PC, because the graphics are absolutely worthy. Overall, I was impressed with the visual, it looks so aesthetic. Surely the player can easily notice if this game is Mabinogi even if they don't see the game's title. As I remember, this game was well known as one of the best no pay-to-win MMORPG on PC before. But I really hope Nexon company will make it clear on how they should interact with a free-to-play player to join on it, because I have a high conviction if it will become the most played MMO in 2026. Seriously, the gameplay is super simple. There is no energy, no stamina need, just wait a short time for cooldown to release the regular skill, switching the hero's skin to increase the status ability and grind the power. Making food by cooking, crafting some material, and doing some activities like singing will be the best action we should do to boost the certain hero status. Drakantos. The reason why I put this game on the list is because most of the comments said if the game will release on mobile platform as well, but it's not confirmed yet by the game's developer. That's the reason why I made it. So the developer should tell us their plan if they will launch it on mobile platform or not, because there is one pixel MMO that has so many players active every day. The game's name is Hardwood Online. But anyway, I'm sure the mobile phone can handle Drakantos mobile MMORPG for sure. Honestly, I really hope the developer will take an action to expand the game into a wider player for a mobile player as well, because I really know how massive and hype for it to release into global. The game's mechanism is full of an open world, but we can get into the adventure and make a team up with the other player by random matchmaking, so we'll conquer the adventure within 3 players in total. PvP mode is available to access and see how strong your character is. Make your own build and enhance the best equipment for your hero. It will be so crucial to play it. Drakantos mobile MMORPG would be so amazing if the developer can make it in the future. Tell me about your opinion if this thing will be happen in 2026. Southland Hunting World. This game should get attention because this game's name has launched so many games titles but didn't get attention. But I have a belief this series will get a better result. If you are an action lover who prefer to play a game without auto or no auto combat, then this game really fit on you. Even the combats look so intense with a high combat level. Can you imagine? You can do combos by combining 2 action buttons like jumping and basic attack or dash with basic attack. In fact, you are also able to launch the skill whenever it's ready, so you will have a lot of action to deal with the enemy with a different combination action. It is full of open world that you should explore by following a small hint and playing the game manually. I love when the developers try different things to attract newbie players who are enjoying a hardcore gameplay. Anime and 3D realistic look are the main concept to the player that need to be concerned about. Hoyeon or Blade and Soul Heroes. The developer confirmed if this game will be playable for cross-platform on PC and mobile. Honestly, this game is so different from the other game's title of Blade and Soul game that we know on mobile, because on this new version, the developer is making it become anime art style. The combat mechanism is absolutely simple. Seriously, you don't have to think about the strategy, just tap the auto buttons and let the game decide the action based on their priority. We will have some allies who come with us as a party and all of them will do an auto attack by themselves. We just need to release their skill once the avatar icon is available. As I remember, it has an English version already once the beta testing launched before. I'm sure it will be released globally really soon. Best Anime MMORPG on Mobile 2026. Bonus, Drakantos M Classic. This game is absolutely amazing, one of the best new MMORPG on mobile that looks great. Even I can nostalgia playing it on my hand, which is just like a dream come true. Because I played Drakantos game on PC before and I'm a big fan of this series. It has 90% similarities from the graphic looks and design, but sometimes the button has a delay once I fight against the Cerberus. So sometimes I need to restart the game to make it launch better. I really hope the developer keep updating the game to make the player get the best experience as they wanted from the PC version. Remember to like this video and see you on the next list. Thanks.